discussed it last week. About it. We discussed it
About sound.
Yes, the sound. So last week we talked about the sound. What sound is that?
Sound is a small structure in our life.
Okay, sound is a small structure in our life. What are the main part of the sound?
Nucleus.
Nucleus and then yes. What? Ribosome and then anything else. Mitochondria. Okay, nucleus, ribosome, mitochondria. Okay, so as long as that the cell have many important parts. Now, I want you to use your imagination. Okay, please look around in this classroom. Imagine that this classroom is a giant cell. So of course now all of us are the original. For me, I want to be ribosome. Do you know why I want to be ribosome?
Why?
Okay, I want to be ribosome because ribosome are responsible for making protein. So without me, without ribosome, cell cannot survive alive. So the cell ribosome can produce protein to make cell alive, to make the cell survive alive. Okay, guys, got it. How about you? I was a small voice now. How about you? What the organelle would you like to be in this house? Now we are the original giant cell. What the original would you like to be? I want to be a ribosome. Nucleus. You want to be nucleus. Why? Because maybe nucleus in the cell in the center, so it just nucleus, okay? Yes. And then how about you now? What organ would you like to be?
I would like to be nucleus.
Why mitochondria? Interesting.
Because mitochondria have really specific function in our to respiration and
Yes, good answer. Okay, someone want to be nucleus, ribosome, mitochondria. That's a really important part. So think about that. If the classroom is a giant cell, can we survive with all the original without protection? Can we survive?
no.
So the cell cannot survive without protection. Just like us in this classroom, guys, we have a wall that protect us from outside environment. Okay, in the same case, it's the same way with the cell. So we have a protector too. What is? Cell membrane. That's right. Okay. Yes. Cell have a membrane. Cell have a cell membrane for protect us, for protect cell original. Right? The cell membrane need protection because the cell need oxygen, water, and nutrients. So there are substances move in and out for the cell from cell membrane. Okay. So now we'll talk about cell membrane. But before that, I have something here. Have you ever made tea before?
Yeah.
Every morning. Every morning. Very good. So please be careful, guys. What's happening here? Okay. Please be careful. What is happening here? Yes, the water color change. Yes. So the tea is very warm. The water to water. Yes, it is the example for transport member. Wow, so interesting. So every morning you have transport member. Yeah. Okay, so before we start our little about some memory, I have some tests for you guys. For today, please do it honestly. We have 3 minutes. We have 3 minutes for right now. Okay, time's up, guys. That's me. Are you done? So what are we going to teach you today? Yes, okay. When the end is classroom, we will talk about it, the passive transport, like the mechanism, the definition, and then we will differentiate assertive diffusion, and osmosis. And finally, we will apply this concept to everyday life. So, guys, I don't want any energy today. Do you make a chill with me? Do you want to make a chill with me, guys?
Yeah.
So, if I say, are you ready for my class? You can say, yes I am, yes I am. Are you ready for my class? Yes we are. Okay, so let's go. Are you ready for my class?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Are you ready for my class?
Yes, we are.
You decided now. Okay, we will begin. Okay. Please look to the video, guys. It is very of the transportation. It's the category. Wow. Okay. But before that, I have one example too. Have you ever sprayed your perfume?
Yeah.
Look, okay, watch out right here. So you can see the current on the
Particle of the water.
movement. And then in here, distribution, osmosis, or osmotic diffusion.
Diffusion.
Yes, the point is diffusion. So the particle of the perfume movement to air to outside. So every time you do the transport member by diffusion, osmosis, and facilitated diffusion, guys. Oh, so interesting. Okay. So again, I'm gonna make a conclusion for the lesson here. So the question is, what is the difference between diffusion and osmosis? Diffusion and osmosis. The difference between diffusion and osmosis. So diffusion is the movement of the part of the particle, and then osmosis is the movement of the water. Yes, do you get it about the difference?
Yeah.
motion today. Anyone want to make a conclusion? Maybe Hila, please. What did you learn today?
Today we learn about the different transforms. What is we learned today is passive transform. There is types of passive transform: diffusion, positive transform, and osmosis.
Yes.
Diffusion, the movement of particle, and osmosis is the movement of water. And passive transform is convert the process occur in our universe.
Yes, thank you, Ilan. I think all of you have understand what transforming well, right?
Yeah.
So, this is to finish our lesson, guys. Thank you for your participation. And don't forget to read the material for next week about the active transform. Yes, next week about the active transform. Don't forget, okay?
Okay.
Thank you for your attention and for your participation today. I'm so happy today and so proud of you guys. Because before we finish, I want to make a chill with you, okay?
Okay.
Have you finished all my class? You can say yes.
Yes,
Have you finished all my class?
Yes, we are.
Thank you for your participation. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
I just had to let you know you're